Hello, welcome to the Department of Biological Sciences. I'm Mindy Larson. I'm the Director of Graduate Programs here at the University of Albany in this department. Today, you're going to learn about research that's being done by some of our great faculty that we have in this department, and also you'll hear from some of our students. So we hope you'll decide that the University of Albany is where you'd like to do your graduate studies.
Hello, my name is Amber Altrith, and I'm a senior graduate student here in the department. And I work on studying salivary gland regeneration using techniques like single-cell sequencing to be able to identify important factors to stimulate regeneration. I'm sequencing a ductal ligation surgery where a little metal clip is placed to identify factors produced by the different stromal cells after inducing a fibrotic injury.
Working with the graduate students here at UAlbany is one of the best parts of this job. The students come in every morning and they are excited to do the work. Their curiosity is what keeps me going. Science is a tough thing to do, but the rewards are very high. And so it's the students' curiosity and excitement about the research that really gets all of the faculty going. And I really enjoy the energy that the students bring. The lab would be nothing without the students.
What attracted you to UAlbany to do your graduate work?
So one thing was the competitiveness of the research here. There's a lot of different faculties that have expertise in molecular biology all the way to biochemistry. The other thing was the diversity of both the professors and the students.
With the diversity and the supportive environment that this program gives, it's like no other.
The faculty here is definitely a big factor. Everybody comes from many different academic and geographical backgrounds, and this really lends to the environment that this program gives to the students. That we have so many opportunities to learn, as well as not be afraid to ask questions, because these professors will probably know the answers.
For students, there's so many great opportunities. We have an NIH-funded T32 training program that provides funding for the students. It provides health insurance, additional benefits. And part of that training program is you're given the opportunity to engage with professional development opportunities like learning about biotech, the pharma, potentially even doing internships. And then on the other hand of that, we have writing opportunities, because one of the things you need to learn as a scientist is how to communicate your science effectively.
One of the unique strengths here in the Department of Biology at the University at Albany is the relatively small size of the PhD program and the number of faculty that we have. That means that we're able to collaborate very efficiently and really spur interesting transdisciplinary and cross-disciplinary research programs. That means that you're going to experience multiple different aspects of the biological systems and really get an interdisciplinary education and interdisciplinary training while you're here.
So far I've had a number of graduate students in the lab, and my graduate students have gone on to work for Regeneron, and another graduate student of mine, he received a fellowship and is currently doing his postdoctoral research at the CPC.
I'm a developmental neurobiologist, and basically in my lab we study how neurons form, how they migrate, how they find their partners. And so we study these in the olfactory and neuroendocrine system of mice. And in my lab we use a lot of genetically modified mouse models, advanced imaging, single-cell transcriptomic, bioinformatics, and behavior. In our department we have a growing number of faculty that study development, neurodegeneration, muscle degeneration, cancer, and to do this we use a plethora of different study models and very advanced techniques.
Why should students consider doing their graduate work?
Because I'm awesome. UAlbany is really fantastic. Our department is excellent. We have fantastic scientists. We've got excellent and exciting research going on. Our students are awesome. And at the end of it, you're setting yourself on a really great trajectory for a future career.
Thank you for joining us on this virtual tour of the Department of Biological Sciences here at the University at Albany. We hope to see you next semester.